Hi folks, there's many ways to make signs such as these using our tools, and we're producing a whole series of videos which will show you a whole bunch of tips and tricks. So to see our next video, just press this button here and subscribe to our channel. So here's a little sign. I'll show you how to do this using the Power Chisel. This is Emmy, this is my little granddaughter. So the first question is, how do you get your lettering and how do you get it onto the wood? The simple way is to get it printed. I'm going to imprint that onto a piece of wood. I've printed it backwards, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe the piece of wood with thinners, paint thinners or acetone, and then I'll lay this on it, and hopefully this will imprint this image straight onto the wood. I found the technique eventually is best to brush it onto the wood, not onto the paper, and put that onto the wood. So first of all, I go down the centre. To start with, I'll go just very, very shallow, running the line down the centre of my lettering. As you go around the curve, focus on the side that you wish to push down, and then come back in the other direction and carve the other side. On one side you'll find that you're tending to lift the grain, on the other you're tending to push it down. As you proceed around curves, you have to be very careful not to split the wood. Always keep your finger in the centre of the blade and push the blade down into the V that you're cutting. Then you can just bias it to one side or the other. For sharp corners, just swing the base of the tool around fairly rapidly and you can do nice tight little curves. I tend to use the 90-degree V chisel for most of this sort of work. If I do it very shallow, I get a thin line. If I push it in deeply, I get a nice wide V. It's always important too to keep your finger on the blade and push it down into the centre of any cut that you make. That keeps it very steady. With the Power Chisel, it's okay to hold the actual blade. You won't feel any movement at all as you're using it. Now it's only for me to fill the carved sections with white paint. You can brush it just into the individual cuts, or you can spread it right over the entire piece and wipe it off. Then you just clean it up by sanding and oiling, and you have the finished product.